hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC West rivals. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 88 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, Amos, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's got room at the 30, and some room to work. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 6-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Amos. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Up the middle they go. It's Hoover. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off-play action. Curtis. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Raiders at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. They'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
That good for 19 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Off the play fake. Curtis. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Davis now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And here's Amos throwing on first down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just 1 but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Now you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now Amos on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Young. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Amos off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball is going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
On first down, Curtis flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Curtis. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
He'll buy some time right. Wide open receiver complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 28 yards. Throwing on first down. Amos over the middle, complete. It's Young. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. Now Amos to throw on first down. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Amos. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone. Throwing to start the drive, Curtis. And this one is incomplete.
It hasn't been bad in the first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They do get a couple, but coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the end.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes. Play action, Curtis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Curtis. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Amos. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Amos. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Amos now throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had it in it. Off the play fake.
Curtis on the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Off play action. Curtis. He finds his man. Complete. That's Payne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Here's Amos throwing to start the drive. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there,
Automatic first down.
We know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Allen. A big play there. 48 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
Off the play fake, Curtis. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Curtis. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Curtis. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one was incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Curtis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Curtis. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Charger drive about to get going. He'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Curtis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Curtis. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there.
Okay, break.
Throwing to start the drive. Amos. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Amos forced out to his left. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 6 yards, and they do. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas